Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines and an update on the work that we're doing on our extension, which we decided would follow the same style as the guest house. So, well, actually a little bit further than that, because we decided that we'd go straight down and continue on down rather than leave the cement exposed and paint. So we decided that we'd just take that 8x4 sheet of plywood and take it straight down. Very clean, much cleaner look, a bit more expensive, but I think it was a wise move. See, so there's none of this is hard fixed at the moment, mostly just to get everything. Actually, this seems to be fairly permanent. That's a spare piece there, look. It will all be used, of course. These sheets of plywood, let me see, are a little under 500 each. So it gives you an idea. Have one good side and one not so good side. This is the good side showing, obviously, much more paintable. And that's it. It's fixed onto what we've used, as you can see, is metal stud. So we fix the metal stud and then we mount to it. We'll obviously have to do some moving about for this, the breaker box, not a big problem. So another window frame around there and then on, and we've got these boards have been cut to size and lightly fixed. And then going on around, and we're going to put another window in here, as this seems to be a bit of a dark corner. Originally I'd thought that we might end up, I suppose it's still not, it's not impossible, that we would end up doing our videos in this room and get the light permanently fixed up. So that's why I deliberately didn't put any windows in this corner. So you can see there's a window in that corner. There's even a smaller window in there, and then bringing round the two windows there, two windows there. So even then, not terrifically, not over light. Had we thought that light would be so scarce, may have been persuaded to take the windows right up to the roof. Would have been quite nice. Anyway, it's a big improvement to have the plywood there. We'll still put the chair rail in and the picture rail in at the top there, a lighter picture rail, and the heavier one that we've shown in the other videos. Now, one of the things that as a foreigner I found hardest to accept and get used to in the Philippines was the scarcity of light. Two things are scarce in the Philippines: peace and quiet, because of the love of having televisions on in a room where they're talking to themselves, something that I was never very fond of. In fact, not really fond of televisions talking to somebody. But anyway, we have a television, and we've managed to cut down the amount of time that it just sits there talking to nobody. So we get a little more peace and quiet. As you can hear, there's no ambient noise going on right now. Right. The other is light. Now, when we had this big room done, we left it to the electrician to give us light, and without doing any design work, this was really supposed to be the office, hence the big office type desk there that was Beth's desk, and some lighter sort of stuff here. We put a corner table in that, as we will be entertaining people here. A corner unit with, as you can see, squashed up there to make room for moving stuff over so it won't be damaged. We had a coffee table, and then over here like a dining room table with 4 chairs. So we would be able to entertain people that come up, need help. It's not, strictly speaking, it's not, what can I say, it's not a kind of a stuffy office type of atmosphere. It's one in which people could feel at home talking about their problems. So that's the door out, goes out to the porch. But as you can see, we've got that one light blazing away, giving very little light actually into the corners. Now I find that awkward. I find it is not nice. See, look how the light disappears now into here. It's a black desk, so it soaks up the light. So all of this is very much a work in progress, but you can get an idea about what it's like. We're going to take the ceiling down to the level of the main beams, and we'll put a support system up of metal stud once again, which will help suspend the ceiling. But we'll be hiding all of this Amacon. We're going to seal the top there that you can see. Actually, I'm sure that you can see a little bird, little sparrow, popping its head, seeing if it was safe to fly in and out like he usually does. So we'll block that up, because that lets not just the birds in but other pests as well. So that'll be sealed. Put a nice decorative ceiling in there as well, with some drop panels and plenty of light. But gives you an idea. This goes into the main house now, where we are lit up. And if you look, for most Filipinos coming into this would be, they wouldn't actually process how much light there was. See, there's 4 downlighters. These are all the LEDs. So we've been amazed at how small the electricity bill has been, even with so much light. Well, there's 4 in the kitchen. There's 4 out here in what we look at as a dining area.